Hi everyone, today I am doing an awareness video regarding the death certificate. We have all lost a dear one due to COVID-19, and death certificate is one document that will remain with us for any submission in any bank or office that we need to submit in. So we have to make sure as a family member that all the documents are right. So today when I went to pick up my dad's death certificate, that is 15th of June, I realized that people sitting around me have been facing a lot of inconvenience. Firstly, is many of them have had spelling errors in their documentation. Secondly, the names have been wrongly written. Thirdly, they have been called 2-3 times back and forth to the office to pick up their death certificate. My father's death certificate took almost 21 days, and the number above is the GMC number that you can call and check if the death certificate is ready so that you all do not face any inconvenience. So what we need to do firstly is when a family member dies, I know we are not in a mental state to think right, and sometimes we just write the details in a very haste manner, and due to that lot of errors take place. So first thing is we have to make sure that which documentation name that we need to put on our family members' death certificate. Like for example, my father's name is Luis Conceição Rodriguez on his birth certificate. But on all his documentation, it's mentioned Luis Conception Rodriguez, because Conceição and Conception are the Portuguese and the English version of his name. So a friend of mine suggested, why don't I put both the names in the death certificate? So I cross-checked with the lawyer and he said, yes, you can do it. So what I did, I mentioned Luis Conceição / Conception Rodriguez. The lawyer even said I could have done Luis Conceição alias Conception Rodriguez. Secondly, when any lady, especially a Catholic lady who passes away, and if she is married, you should make sure what name should be mentioned. If a husband's surname is mentioned, then you have to make sure that you have legal proof to support the name. Yes, I repeat, support the name. Because when a lady gets married, she is supposed to keep her maiden surname. She is supposed to keep her identity and not change it. But we do not do any formal documentation. So there was a family that faced inconvenience regarding the same. And after all the joint secretary coming down and sorting out the issue, I was called. There was a big problem. We managed to solve the family's issue and they are at peace right now. So these are small things that play a very important role. We don't realize it till the person dies, and then we are running helter and skelter. So make sure that all your documents are intact. Secondly, very important is when the person dies and they give you a slip like this, you can clearly see the doctor's name should be mentioned here in full. Yes, the full name. I have seen documents where only the doctor's first name is mentioned and not the surname. Yes, this can happen. So we have to be very alert, because if any changes, you need to go back to the doctor for whatever reason, is you need to check whether the doctor's full name is there, because doctors are plenty in GMC or any other hospital and they keep getting shifted and on rotation. So keeping a track of those doctors with the first name gets difficult. You need to have the full name. Make sure that your family name is correctly written how you want it to be mentioned on the death certificate, as well as the doctor's name should be mentioned with her ID number so she can be traced easily. So those people who want to get the cause of death certificate, there is a format which I'm showing to you on the screen that you can write it down and take it and then fill in the details and submit it next to the office, which is just next to the death certificate office. Carry extra blank papers with you so that you can write the letter. Go ahead, take photocopies and submit it there and there. I know it gets difficult when somebody passes away not to keep these things in mind. But trust me, if we are a little bit alert on these few pointers, that is the name, the doctor's name, and what are we submitting and what we need to receive. If we keep that in mind, it will save us a lot of trouble of making trips back and forth to a hospital which is far away from you. I hope this video is useful to you. God bless you all, and please stay safe. Thank you.